Hi, everybody. Welcome back to New Bourbon Duo. I'm Jill,
I'm Kai.
and today we are going to do something a little different for us. We're trying the new 10 cup 10-year. I guess it's not new, but I've never had it. So I'm going to let Kai tell you about it, and then we're going to open her up.
So I've never had it either. It is an age 10 year. Looking at the website, it looks like there's a limited release each year. So it might be different year by year, not 100%. What I could find on it said that it is a whiskey with 2/3 corn and 1/3 rye. On the bottle, it says American whiskey, aged 10 years, 42%, 84 proof, cut with Rocky Mountain water. On the cap, which is like a shot glass, it says 10-year bourbon, but it doesn't say bourbon anywhere on the bottle, including the back. Now it does on this tag, it says American whiskey, which bourbon is American whiskey. On the back, it says bourbon, but once again, nowhere on the bottle, which I thought was super strange because this tag can be removed. And then there's a tag back here, like a safety seal that says cut with Rocky Mountain water. They're very proud of that. And then once you take this cap off, now it doesn't say bourbon anywhere, which I thought was super strange. But we're gonna uncork it live and pour it and taste it and give some tasting notes. It does say distilled in Indiana, which leads you to believe that it is America, that it is sourced from MGP in Indiana, also known as Ross and Squibb. And it says the high rye bourbon mash bill on the neck tag. And then online, like I said, it says 2/3 corn and 1/3 rye. So that leads me to believe it's the MGP 36% rye, high rye bourbon mash bill. A lot of water added, so it's going to be a little bit different than anything else from MGP. I don't know anything from MGP that's cut below 90, but I'm excited to give it a try.
All right, here we go.
Wow. Immediately, super fruit forward. Really sweet.
I get the sweet. I got a little like licorice kind of note.
Oh yeah? Is that beneath the red raspberries?
It's
Or mixed in?
I'm not getting the raspberries.
Well,
But I never get fruit. I very seldom ever pull a fruit.
well
No.
maybe what I think red raspberries smell like is what you think licorice smells.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
Maybe the
We
guy
got
is purple.
Red raspberry licorice. It's very nice. The nose on it is very nice.
There's a hell of a nose
Yeah.
for 84 proof.
I mean, I expected to smell water.
Right. Expected it to be like nothing.
Yeah, but it's got a very nice nose to it.
So
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, bottoms up.
That was a way bigger sip than I ever take.
I got some spice.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, a little rice spice.
I felt like I needed to take a little bit bigger sip because it was lower proof, but I took a gulp instead. Is that how you're
That's
supposed to
bad.
taste
No,
whiskey?
don't do it that way.
First gulp, not first sip.
Right. I mean, you can try that way, but your glass isn't going to last near as long as mine.
That's true.
It's got a lot of spice to it.
There's definitely some rye notes. Very subtle evergreen
Yeah.
rye note to me. Rye spice like it's a rye whiskey.
Yeah, it's And it did say it was a heavy rye
Yeah,
mash bill, so that's not surprising.
but some Remus picks are the high rye mash bill, and I
Right.
don't get the
No.
heavy rye spice on
No,
that.
I was just say I don't get the like that spice so heavy on most things,
Right.
and especially for an 84 proof, I think that's
I wonder if
Um,
proofing it down
might
brought
have
out
brought it
those
out,
notes
maybe.
instead of.
So that one I got a little more than I didn't get just the spice. There's a kind of your normal bourbon notes. I got a little vanilla and caramel and but there's and maybe it's the red raspberry
You think?
that I'm getting
Maybe.
now. It's possible the raspberry licorice.
So I just got the caramel.
Did you? Okay.
I'm still getting the fruit on the nose. It didn't follow through to the palate as
No.
much.
And for an 84 proof, I would say the finish is pretty. I'd say medium. It's not
Mhm.
super long,
Right.
but it doesn't drop off. It's
Right.
not just okay, it's gone.
No.
It hangs around a little bit longer than I expected it to. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. That's good.
Yeah. And we know another reviewer reviewed this.
Right.
And-
ADHD whiskey out in Colorado.
Yeah, gave it rave reviews.
So he's up in the Rocky Mountains where they get this Rocky Mountain water. So I wonder if everything up there tastes this good.
Right. I guess we're gonna have to try some more.
Cut with Rocky Mountain water. Elevation 5,251 feet.
It's a beautiful bottle. It's super cool. I was super amused that they put that it was cut with Rocky Mountain water, like in the glass.
So it's in the glass. It was on the neck tag. It was on the
It's-
safety seal. I think it's on the back.
It's on the little tag that came with it,
Mhm.
describing it. They're very proud of that, and they should be. This is very good.
Tin Cup is named after the mining pioneers in the tin cups from which they drank their whiskey.
Yep.
So they would carry a little shot
A
glass
little,
like this.
right? I'm sure it's a little bigger, but
A little bit
yeah,
bigger, right?
maybe
Like a
little
little,
bigger.
like a camping
like a
coffee.
Yeah, like
yeah.
a coffee metal cup. Yeah.
Should have poured the whiskey in here and
Should've.
then into the glass.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be served.
I think
It
that's-
might make it taste different.
Now we know.
Mind blown.
Now we know. Try it again next time.
Yep. Gonna have to pour it different.
If I'm gonna rate it, it's not my favorite by far, but it is a very solid,
2
very
hours
solid
later.
bourbon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like 6.5, 7.
I'm right at 7.
Yeah.
7 feels good.
I think it's real good. It's very pleasant.
I think it's crushable. You could really drink a lot of it.
Yeah. No, you could definitely mess up and drink a lot.
I've seen it from low end $49, high end $55.99. It was a little difficult to find. It was in less than half the stores I went to, so not everywhere. And a couple stores were sold out, so they had gotten it in and sold their entire supply. Not sure if they're getting more. The website says that it's a limited release. So.
But glad we got it. Glad we got to have it and to try it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's something we'll definitely pull out again and have a drink of.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it's real good. So
Awesome.
for now, we're gonna go. Cheers.
Cheers.